Nature's Promise grass-fed ground beef or steak is 30% off. Lay's or Lay's kettle potato chips are 2 for $5 when you buy 2. And strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries are buy 2 get 1 free. Stop and shop. Feed the moment.
Well, if you're looking for a relaxing way to spend the day, nothing more boring than watching two old guys play pickleball. Just laying into each other. It's Clayton McCullough, formerly the Dodgers' first base coach. Now in his first year as a big league skipper, has some minor league managerial experience.
Soldier, Myers, Towers, Wagaman, Mervis, Hicks, Brantley, Kappa, Johnson. Starting lineup today for the Miami Marlins.
Figured to get most of the reps at first base, otherwise mostly backups and minor leaguers in the lineup for Miami today. Is
Griffin Canning on the mound for the Mets. Record last season with the Angels. He was 6-13. He had 32 games, 31 starts, ERA 5.19, 161.2 innings. Nimmo center, Taylor left, Canario right, Beatty second, Alonso first, Lindor short, Vientos third, Canning opposite on the mound, and Luis Torrens is the catcher today. He's going to get a ton of playing time at the beginning of the season due to the Alvarez injury.
This gives you a little option. Certainly played plenty out there over the course of his career.
Carlos Mendoza finished third in the NL Manager of the Year voting last season. Made postseason last year. Second season with the Mets. Who would have thunk it last year? Sanaja, 2.29 average, no homers, 2 RBIs, 5.36 OPS. Sanoha played in 15 games last season. Here we go. First pitch of the game. They called a strike. Fastball at 93. Counts 0-0.
Griffin's now 28 years old. Second round pick by the Angels.
Next pitch.
UCLA in 2017. He's never had a great run of success in the big
Counts
leagues,
0-2.
The Mets saw something with Canning and feel as though with the addition of the sinker this year that he can be a far more effective pitcher. Sanoha, a little guy who
that's a ball. Counts 1-2.
That's just 5'7". An amazingly low strikeout rate in the minor leagues. 7.6% strikeout rate over his minor league career. That is a lot of bat to ball.
Hit, foul. Keep it 1-2.
Very accurate to do that. Have that low strikeout rate, especially as a right-hander. I think with Griffin last year, he was able to take the ball 30-plus times, so he'll be able to get the bulk inning and production this year.
71 2/3 innings last year.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2 count.
With the cutter, and it's 2-2. Interesting watching the Mets bring in pitchers and then rework their repertoire.
Got him. Struck him out. Fastball at 94. Goodbye.
And Jeremy Hefner, with the help from his now assistant pitching coach, Desi Drechel, who came over from the Yankees. Those guys have a good handle on how to mix pitching repertoires and add pitches. Seems to be easier to do now with all the technology that's available.
Foul.
Myers fouls off the plate. It's nothing to one.
Looked earlier, you were talking about
Myers, 263 average in 44 games last season, 3 homers, 19 RBI, 7.75 for his
two
OPS.
different directions. It makes it more difficult on the hitter. So we have our catcher caught one.
Luis Torrens got nailed by that foul ball.
Torrens got hit by that foul ball, so he's going to take a second.
When catchers go down after being hit in a particular spot, the pitcher and the umpire smile. Why is that? What is it that makes people smile? What is it? Players obviously a great discomfort. You know he's going to feel better.
People are us boys. It's the same thing I feel like we do on the playground. When one of our friends gets one.
I mean, there's nothing you can do except wait to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Golia, the head athletic trainer, out there too.
You can see him start sweating too. Oh man.
So Terrenza is going to get looked at here with the count 0-1 with one out.
Goes into the catching position in terms of game preparation, in terms of.
And he's okay. We're going to resume the ball game. Fans there will applaud him because he's okay. Where did he take the shot?
It's just.
No, they didn't show it.
If you're a male, you play sports, you probably.
I guess he was in the chicklets.
There's nothing funny about it.
Not a record. It's not funny for you. Just everyone else around you gets a tickle out of it.
All right, here we go. Next pitch. It'll be pitch 8 from Canning.
Myers, who began his pro career as a pitcher, it's only been
Pitch. Low and away. Counts 1-1.
4+ years. He got off to a nice start with the Marlins last year, and then in July, after a frustrating at bat, he kicked the clubhouse door and broke his foot, and that was the end of his season.
Low and away again. Ball.
Curtis Granderson
First base. Umpire said he did not go around. Counts 2-1.
Because he'd always put his helmet in very, very softly when he got done with that the rest of his career.
Popped up.
Chopped toward the middle.
Chopper.
Handled there by
Lindor to Alonso. Out.
Myers 2 away.
Just like that, 2 outs.
A lot of high bouncing balls on this infield. I don't know if it's particularly rock hard or that the Mets pitchers are throwing so many sinkers that they're getting these balls that are killing worms out in front of the plate.
It's a cool Dan Worthen. I've never seen a ground ball leave the ballpark.
Next man up for Miami.
I wonder if the wind gets it a little bit here early on. It looked like they're packing it too wet down there in front of home plate.
There's Kyle Stowers.
Stowers.
Today.
Fouled it. Third base side. Looked like a fastball from Canning. Counts 0-1.
Recognizable Marlins. He's out.
Stowers, 208 average, 3 home runs, 24 RBI, 601 OPS. Played in 69 games with the Marlins last season. Here's the 0-1.
Players they got in the deal for Trevor Rogers from the Orioles last year.
Ryan, what's up, dude? It's good to see you. That's a little bit low. Counts 1-1. What's up, man?
But Norby last night.
How's everything going?
Oblique muscle, and he might be out for a while. They're going to do an MRI. So
1-1 count. Next pitch.
Fred Bader, Marlins team.
Strike. Fastball at 93. Counts 1-2 for Stowers.
Count to Stowers.
I think he asked for timeout. Actually, have hope for the Red Sox for once this year. They better not ruin it. I have hope for the Mets, Ryan.
Counting from UCLA.
Here's the 1-2.
Stowers from Stanford.
Low. Low and inside. Counts 2-2.
Top 10 anymore. No Pac 12. No Pac 8.
We're going to end up with about 3 conferences, I think.
It's an empty
It's all
slot.
said and done.
Yeah. We're talking about the Big East and the ACC merging. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
Sinker.
Sinker. Got him. 3 outs. Mets up after this commercial break. Mets went crazy last year. I hope they do it again. Yeah, but they went crazy after giving me a heart attack for like the first 2 months of the season. I'd rather them go crazy the whole time. I know that's wishful thinking. I know. You know. I just want to be able to see a Mets World Series victory in my lifetime. Thank you, everybody that just popped in. If you get a chance, if you want to subscribe and like this stream, both those things help me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Mets will be up momentarily. If you're in New York and you're looking for the game is on Pix 11 today. Mets have their season opener on Thursday. Of course, I will be here Thursday a little bit before p.m. to do the first game of the season. I'm super amped. Mets are going up against the Astros. Season opener. I'm stoked. I'm ready for baseball. I know most of you are as well. Let's do the damn thing. I'm just going to check something on my laptop while the game is in break. Mets have quite a few starters today. All right, here we go. We're out of commercial break already.
Cloudy day in Port St. Lucie, 78 degrees. The win today. Easier day to play the outfield than
Lindor, Marte, Alonso, Nimmo, Vientos, Beatty, Canario, Torrens, Taylor.
Soto sitting today. So Marte moves into the 2 spot.
Lindor is the only switch hitter. Lefty, Nimmo, lefty, Beatty. Everybody else is the righty.
Valdez in Houston. Alexander Canario gets the starting right. There's Connor Gillespie.
Gillespie on the mound last season with Cleveland. 3 games, ERA of 2.25, 8 innings, 4 hits, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts, 0 home runs allowed. Here we go. First pitch to Lindor. A little inside, up and in. That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Gillespie, the one who hit the homer off Jerry's Familia in the wild card game in 2016, had an A
Next
in the
pitch.
middle of his name. This Connor Gillespie has an I in the middle.
Hit by Lindor over towards right field. It'll drop. Right field corner there. Lindor has himself a leadoff single.
So Lindor with a base hit his last time up.
Base hit for Lindor.
Hit his first time up today.
Lindor safe on first. Starling Marte coming up to bat. He's going to get a nice round of applause. Meyer center. That guy's name who I can't pronounce. Left field. Stowers right. Johnson second. Mervish first. Caba short. Wagaman third.
Francisco Lindor.
Brantley catcher.
Starling Marte get it going.
Marte takes a ball outside and low. Counts 1-0. Starling Marte's stats from last season: 94 games, 269 average, 7 homers, 40 RBI, 715 OPS. His average here in spring training is .211. He's the DH today as well. Here's the pitch. Strike. Look like a fastball. Counts 1-1 for Starling.
But most of his at-bats this year are likely to come as the DH, as the right-handed part of the platoon.
Next pitch here for Marte. Swing and a miss. Curveball from Gillespie. Counts 1-2.
I really like what David Stearns has done with Marte.
Starling Marte, career Snapchat. 2022 average, 292, 23, 248, 24, 269. That's low. Did he go around? And Lindor got picked off at first. What happened? Oh, he didn't get back in time. Lindor picked off at first base. Let me see the replay. Yeah, he got caught in no man's land and picked off at first.
If you're going to do it, spring training is the place to do it. We'd always talk about base running, be aggressive here.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, nice play by the catcher, Brantley behind the plate.
1 out, 2-2 count for Marte. Ball on the outside. Looked like a slider at 92 away from the plate. Full count for Starling.
So talking about having J.D. Martinez last year, he was a huge asset, but it kind of locked you into one guy DHing every day. This year, I think they're going to be a lot more flexible in terms of using that.
Marte just slapped one left field. Forget about it. It's rampage time, folks. Mets with a home run. Starling Marte with a home run here. Mets on the board, 1-0. 1-0 Mets. Starling Marte smoked it. Starling Marte absolutely demolished that. Got underneath it.
Give him even more confidence against right-handed pitching.
Because they show the replay. Pete Alonso coming up to bat. Ohtani? Yeah, Ohtani is a special athlete. Even though I'm a Mets fan, Ohtani is definitely fun to watch. Alonso takes one upstairs. Counts 1-0. Alonso, 162 games last season, 240 average, 34 home runs, 88 RBIs, 788 OPS. Spring training, he's got a home run and 9 RBIs. Strike.
It's a mess right now.
Counts 1-1 for Alonso.
Finally back from Tommy John surgery. They're opening day starter, but they're in such poor shape that
Alonso smacks one, fouled it backwards.
Spring began. He solidified the 4th spot of the
Looked like a curveball. Counts 1-2.
They already knew they were going to be without Braxton Garrett, who had Tommy John.
You like Kodak Senga too? Yeah, Ghost is fun to watch too, man.
They hope will be back.
I'm hoping he has a nice Injury-free season for us. We really needed him last year. Pitches upstairs to Alonso, counts 2-2.
That's a scrap around. They picked up Cal Quattro in the offseason. They got the youngster Max.
This will be pitch 13 from Gillespie. Here's the 2-2 to Alonso.
2-2 coming.
Alonso rips one foul, third base side. Keep the count 2-2.
For a team that is going to have trouble competing in a stacked National League East, but now you're down a significant number of important players.
Gillespie's laughing about something. I don't know what that was about.
Contra, they're going to want to
Weird.
kind of keep the governor on him a little bit, not completely turn him loose his first trip back off Tommy John.
Up and in, ball. Full count for Alonso.
Whether they are looking to trade Alcantara once he gets his feet on the ground, much as they did with Luis Ariz last year. They traded him early in the season.
Here's the full count. Alonso pops one up. Shallow right, playable. Alonso is out. Shallow right. Second out. 2 down. They're going to show the Starling Marte home run here, but boom. We went out of the park around left center.
He knew he got it. Nice dismount. Put your head down.
Here's the replay one more time.
When you meet him in the zone 3-2.
Yeah, it was right by the scoreboard.
Really good at that.
Or the stat board, whatever you want to call it. All right, next man up here with 2 outs. Brendan Nimmo smacks one right field. It's going to go. It's going to go. It's got life. It's off the wall. Nimmo going to round over to second for an extra base hit. He's safe on second base. Brendan Nimmo on second with 2 outs. Off the wall at right field.
Looked like it was supposed to curve.
Looks like Brendan Nimmo's throwing out a beer just like yours truly.
Gets it maybe a bit off the end of the bat, but hits it right down the right field line. And we weren't sure homer or not. Ballpark
That was very close to being a home run.
With 2 outs. Let's see if Vientos can get a good ball.
There are different days in this ballpark where the wind is blowing out that would have been well beyond the fence.
How long have you been a Dodgers fan?
3 hits in the first 4 batters for the Mets, and here's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos up at bat. Ball outside. Counts 1-0.
Early in games this year.
266 average in 111 games last season. 27 home runs, 71 RBIs, 837 OPS, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. This spring training for Vientos. That's average is about 220 here in spring training. That's in for a strike. I'm not sure what that was. It looked like a sinker, but don't quote me on it. Counts 1-1 for Vientos. Next pitch.
Has 2 home runs this spring.
Sloppy foul, third base side. Counts 1-2 for Vientos.
With Alvarez and McNeil healthy, the Mets would have a very solid lineup, at least 1 through 8 and maybe 1 through 9. Now you're more 1 through 6.
On deck,
So
Beatty.
half of this,
If we get to him.
becomes that
Here's the
much more
1-2 for
competitive.
Vientos. Upstairs, fastball. Counts 2-2.
Seasons, and hopefully Brett Beatty could continue his hot swinging. Be able to replace some of the offense you were hoping to get from Jeff McNeil.
Brett Beatty continuing to warm up on deck just in case we get to him. Vientos just burned his timeout. We'll get a break in the action for a moment.
20 pitches in the first inning.
Next pitch.
He's had 8 innings.
To be pitch 21 from Gillespie.
Last year.
Outside. Full count.
Gillespie originally drafted by the Orioles. Went to Cleveland in the Rule 5 draft, signed as a free agent by the Braves.
Struck him out.
The Marlins picked him up on waivers.
That's the end of 1. It's 1-0 Mets. Going to a commercial break. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. All right, we're coming out of commercial break on pitch 11.
Some work in during spring training. He's practicing his swing. So accommodating some fans.
Here's the pitch.
It's as hard as anybody.
Oh, no.
Takes another shot.
Swing and a miss, but Torrens took a shot there.
Unfortunate spot in the first inning. Takes
I think he's okay.
Off the bat of Eric Wagaman on the first
Yeah, he's fine.
Second inning. Not quite in the same spot.
I got him underneath the leg. He's okay, though. Counts 0-1. Next pitch. Foul. Counts 0-2. Wagaman. 18 games last season, 250 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, 6.73 OPS.
Big league debut with the Angels last year after coming up through the Yankees farm system.
Foul. Count stays 0-2.
That was something of a homecoming. Starting his career with the Angels, he grew up in Southern California, an Angels fan. They had those.
I played for the Angels in the Bushes, Salt Lake City.
Oh, you did. Couldn't crack that Trout or Tony lineup.
No.
Foul and back, fastball.
Hit the ball too low, too many singles.
Counts 0-2.
Well, hopefully Mike Trout is back and healthy this year, because the game has missed his presence for most of the last 3 years.
Hit.
Punched on the ground on the right
Second.
Side.
Beatty to first. Alonso with the out. 1 away.
Well, the Marlins last year, we mentioned they.
Yeah, look at Marlins. Third lowest win, PCT and MLB. They were 62 and 100.
Scott, they used 70 players, a major league record, and lost 100 games. Their manager, Skip Schumacher, was happy to move on.
Yeah, they kind of parted ways before the season started.
Matt Mervis, the former Cub, who figures to be the everyday first baseman for the Marlins.
Ball counts 1-0 for Mervis. Played in 9 games last season, 115 average, no homers, 3 RBIs, 302 OPS.
2022, he had 40.
Not a whole lot of playing time last year for him.
He's got him in a trade from Chicago for Vidal Brujan in the offseason. Change up down from Canning.
That's down.
So Griffin starts him off with what looked like kind of a changeup, 0-0, and miss low with it. I've noticed sometimes pitchers, especially in camp, you want to throw it again immediately, try to get in the zone. Just miss, so should get a straight fastball in the middle here.
Upstairs.
The last start in spring training.
Another ball. It counts 3-0 here.
In terms of the way pitchers utilize their weapons against you?
I would say as you get just kind of observing, and I'm somewhat guessing, but that they work more on a certain pitch or location early in camp, that they want to do a certain pitch, and then as the spring goes on here in this last starts, it's about getting outs. I think, like you said, you want to get 15 outs.
Got a strike in.
So
What? Oh, they called that a ball.
Misses for ball 4, so Mervis.
They said that sinker was out. All right, whatever. Man on first, but 1 out.
He came to bat in spring training, especially early. Were you aware if you were facing?
I'm not really sure. I think a lot of people think he should have
as opposed to was fighting for a job.
been back in the MLB, Trevor Bauer. Wasn't he proven innocent of all that crap? So
season game.
I would say what I ended up doing was more trying to focus on
floppy hit, bounce, first, and Alonso on the base gets the out. All right, 2 outs. Man on second, 2 outs.
He was a former Gold Glover, and he got off the bat quickly, but a bad throw. He made a terrific play.
Travis, what's up, man? Happy Sunday, buddy. What's the good word?
Early means there wasn't a coming together at first base with the batter runner coming through. And to your question about offensively, when I was hitting, the best way I could describe it is one spring training at minor league camp. When we would play at home on the backfield, the wind was blowing out to left, so I'd try to hit it out to left, and when we went on the road, I'd try to hit it out to right. And so kind of like a pitcher, I think.
Brantley up at bat.
That's the way I did it early in my career in minor league camp.
So you were like a golfer.
Oh, slapped one. It's going to drop. And that'll bring the runner home. We're tied at 1 apiece.
So Ron Brantley,
Damn.
12 years after he left the Marlins, trying to get back with Miami. jumps on the first pitch he sees and drives in a run.
Looks like he gets feels like a fastball that he catches.
All right, tie at 1 apiece.
Just through the infield. And the score run with 2 outs.
I mean, were you playing the fade when you were?
I was then, yes. I try to play the draw now. It doesn't draw as much as I want, but yeah.
Next man up, Cabo.
In minor league camp, and I just
that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
At home, and then we go on the road.
I'm on the Cubs today.
Pull it out the ballpark.
What'd you put down? 2.28 average, 2 homers, 26 RBI, 669 OPS.
What a wonderful man.
Tommy McCraw had the best hitting philosophy I ever heard.
Foul, third base side, counts 1-1.
Ball, hit the ball. They're leaving out the words I'm not allowed to say on TV. Starlin Caba is the batter. Caba, 19 years old, is one of the players that the Marlins got from the Phillies when they traded Jesus Luzardo in the offseason.
Hit. This should be playable here. Second, first. Stretch out, Alonso. Out.
That retires the slot. Nicely handled by Beatty. That's with a couple of good defensive plays in that inning.
Oh, interesting, Travis. All right, 3 outs. We're going to bottom of the second after this. We're tied at 1 apiece. Commercial break. Should be coming out of commercial break any second. And I will absolutely be here Thursday for the season opener, Mets versus Astros. I cannot wait. Super exciting, y'all. Super exciting. In the meantime, if you want to subscribe and like this stream, I greatly appreciate it. Here we go. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second inning in a 1-1 game.
Brett Beatty. 2.29 average in 50 games, 4 homers, 16 RBI, 633 OPS, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, 1,123 OPS here in spring training. Batting average is .354 in spring training. Swing and a miss.
But
Counts 0-1.
always like base hits whenever you're willing to give them to me.
Brett had 153 big league at bats last year. He's had over 500 big league at bats now in his career.
1-1 count.
This is his time. We were talking about this yesterday. Sometimes opportunities.
4th season with the
present
Mets,
themselves
15 home runs,
often because
55
other
RBIs,
players are not
633
available.
OPS.
And timing is everything.
Beatty, that almost hit him. It's a ball, counts 2-1.
With McNeil out probably for most of the month of April.
Oh, McNeil's going to be out for the month of April.
Would be an opportunity to make themselves indispensable. If it happened later in the season, it could have been somebody
Foul
else.
and back.
Williams or Mauricio.
2-2 count for Brett.
When
2-2.
you first came up, whose injury put you on the roster?
Marlon Anderson.
There you go.
Marlon Anderson got. I think he went on the used to be DL, the IL, when Nick Evans was called up earlier in the year, and then also when I got the call up to Houston, it was both for Marlon Anderson.
Is that August of 08?
August of 2008.
2-2 to Beatty.
Beatty fouled back again. Count
Do
stays
you
2-2.
sense that this was your opportunity to make an impression, or did you figure that that was going to come at some point, whether you produced immediately or not?
Oh no, I didn't think another chance would come, and truth be told, I didn't think I would get a chance to work in the big leagues at all until maybe the next spring training.
Upstairs.
Because I didn't
Full count.
I didn't do spring
For
training
Beatty.
camp that year. I ended up doing it minor camp, which was awesome.
By the way, that's Daniel Murphy and Gary Cohen on the call today for
this
Pix
could be
11.
your only opportunity, but not in a global sense, more to focus on the day. And the pitch
Next
and try
pitch to Brett.
because if you stack up enough of
He
those,
ripped that one foul. Third base side. Count stays full for him.
disposable in some sense.
Well, in Beatty's case, he's getting really a third opportunity now to make an impression. Last year, he won the third base job coming out of camp. This is a different circumstance. So does it come with more urgency now?
I would say that there is more urgency, like when you've gone up and gone back. Like you realize
Check swing
how
foul. Look like a
much worse
fastball.
going back is.
The foul again by the third base side. Count's going to stay full for
A
Brett.
new position can feel like
In the minors, his average was
get you excited.
283. MLB, his average is 215.
This will be the ninth pitch from Connor Gillespie.
He walked him. Curveball was high. Beatty's going to go to first base.
Walk to start the whole second. So now
Benario, 15 games with the Cubs last season, 280 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, 797 OPS, 1 home run, 3 RBIs in spring training, brings his spring training average to .258. Here we go, first pitch to him.
He was part of the price that the Giants
Foul, third
paid
base
when
side,
they traded
counts on
Chris
1.
Bryant to the Cubs. That the Giants paid to get Chris Bryant from the Cubs in 2021. And the Cubs thought he was going to be a big home run hitter. But he's only had 42 at-bats across 2 seasons with Chicago. Had an 857 OPS in those 42 at-bats.
Fouling
Really
backwards.
intriguing to see what he
Counts
can do
0-2.
with a little bit of run.
Look like he's going to take a second here.
Yesterday, he hammered a double into the left field corner the first time he batted.
Let's see how he fights now with 2 strikes. If he's going to get to his power, it will take accuracy.
Struck him out.
Fastball away, and he
Fastball, got him, went away.
strikes out for the first out.
Sorry about that, Gary. But just, that good fastball here, kind of up in the zone that finishes through it. And he just swings
Next
and
man up.
misses. But like this, you would hope maybe there in that situation you could shorten up a little bit, just secure, be an accurate bat to ball, put it in play. But we'll get some more at bats today. That would biggest deterrent for Powers hitting it.
Dorans,
It's got to start with that, right?
strike.
Simple. That's kind of what I
Looks like a curve.
tell my
Counts
son's
0-1.
revenue club. Get you a good ball to hit and be accurate with it.
48 games, 229 average, 3 homers, 15 RBI, 665 OPS for Torres.
That's catching 2 straight days, getting himself
Next pitch.
set for what will be a
Hit, ripped it, third base side, caught, over to second, out, over to third, out, double play. Damn.
saving a double and turning it into a double play.
We're going to the third, tied at 1 apiece.
Backhand stop.
Damn. See the replay here, out at second. Oh, it was close at first, but he's out. If you want to like this stream and subscribe to the channel, it's up to you. I greatly appreciate it while we're in commercial break. Just had an Eli Manning commercial. Man, do I miss that dude on Sunday. I know at the tail end of his career, it got, really bad those last 3 or 4 seasons. But you look at what the Giants are doing now. So they signed DeVito and they signed they signed Jameson Winston. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe they get one of the kids in the draft and everything pans out. That's wishful thinking for the G-men, but who the hell knows? All right, here we go.
The sky's starting to clear here in Port St. Lucie. You might see a sliver of sun before the afternoon is over. Light breeze blowing out of the northeast. Waiting for some action on the berm. Brought the gloves. All ready for
Top of the third, tied at 1 apiece here in Port St.
on the
Lucie.
Sunday afternoon. Yesterday, they had over 7,800 here, the second largest crowd ever for a game in this ballpark. Griffin County faces 19-year-old Carter Johnson leading off.
Johnson leads off, hit to third. Backhand pick, first, out. One away just like that. Wah, wah,
Defense
wah.
continues.
Really good defense.
Good shit, Vientos.
Well secured by Vientos. Attacks with his glove. Once he knows he's got it, give a peek. Stand up and get fired across the diamond.
Would you like that one?
Yeah. They had to put me closer to first.
You played some third in your day. Sanoha's Texas strike.
Get a running start on it.
Strike. Sanoha. Counts on 1.
Here's Sanoha. Got 35 at-bats late in the season with the Marlins last year after spending most of the year in Double-A and Triple-A.
Ball outside and low. Counts 1-1.
Only played 9 games last year for the Marlins and started at 5 different positions.
Utility man.
That's being a Swiss Army knife. They say that this year they expect Sanoha to play every position except pitcher and catcher. He's challenging that last call.
He's going to challenge that last call. It counts 1-2, but he's going to challenge it.
Umpire today, and
It's
that
a
was
strike.
Just caught the top of the strike. That is Rhinero Valero Bolivar. Calling balls and strikes. That's a lot of names for the home plate umpire.
Counts 1-2. Sloppy foul. Third base side. Keep count 1 and 2 for Sanoha.
And it's 2 challenges, is it not? Again, if you miss.
You can lose 2. We saw a ton of challenges yesterday, and most of them were successful.
Sloppy hit.
Toward the middle of the diamond.
Lindor. Backhand spin-a-rooney. Not in time. Sanoha safe on first base. First base. First base? First base, Travis.
Right spot.
But he had a nice pace.
Spectacular play by Lindor. He beats it out.
Nice pace.
Francisco,
Safe on first base for Miami. All right? That's what I was trying to do.
Nice play on target. That gets I bet 80% of the runners in the big leagues. And while we're at it, on that play, Beatty was heading up the middle possibly to make a play and ended up in left field at second base.
Logan shot.
Since Francisco was kind of headed to right as that play was taken that way, Brett sprinted back in to defend second base so that he didn't have any thoughts at first base about trying to advance.
Just in case Sanoha might have thought he was invisible.
No, I tried it.
That's a ball upstairs. Counts 1-0.
Well, game 5 against the Dodgers.
When it works, it looks good. There's Francisco heading in the right, and then Brett, he checks out second, comes right back to defend it.
Dave Myers grounded out to short his first time up.
Hit. Foul.
Foul.
That's a lot of the ball talk I do at the youth leagues, the games. I'm yelling out to defend a base. Defend third. Defend third.
Well, it comes down when
Counts
you're
1-1.
teaching kids how to play baseball to this, I found. And I'm sure you know this better than I do. On any ball that is put in
Upstairs.
play,
Counts 2-1.
your responsibility is never to stand still.
You always get somewhere to go. And then if you're watching the ball, where you start may not be where you finish.
Myers, 44 games last season, had 3 home runs and 19 RBIs for the Marlins. Strike.
Myers takes Cutter on the outside
Cutter.
corner for a strike.
2-2 count for Myers.
I love the way Canning wears his pants. Old school. Right into the knee. Now all he needs is some stirrups. We're totally old school. Fastball in there for a call, strike 3.
Got him. Strike 3, 2 outs.
Walks away unhappy, 2 down. Third strikeout for Canning.
Yeah, that's the third K of the day for Canning. If you're keeping track.
Fastball wanted it maybe away, but ended up down and in. And Torrens made it his eventually. Strike 3, 2 outs.
Not often you see a catcher snow cone a ball. That's unusual. Here's Kyle Stowers. Takes that cover low and in for ball 1.
Stowers took a ball, counts 1-0.
Long hold by Canning to freeze the runner.
Swing and a miss.
Comes down to there with a slider. And
Slider.
It's 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
I feel like we might see Sanoa trying to make the move and get in the scoring position.
Canning throws over, so he throws him the previous.
Throw over to
pitch.
first, not in time. Counts 1-1.
With a quick move to first, and Canning can pick people off. He had 3 pickoffs last year, 11 in his career. He allowed 6 stolen bases all season in 31 starts. It's pretty good in this day and age.
That's a ball inside. Counts 2-1.
That's part of what they factor into the Gold Gloves. And Griffin's got one of those on his mantelpiece.
Low and inside. Counts 3-1.
Yeah, that Stowers 3-1.
Counts 3-1.
There's a good 3-1 changeup.
Change up there for a strike. Full count.
That's a regular season pitch.
Yes. Really, really good pitch to meet him in the zone. Not have it get centered. And as a hitter, when he can land a pitch like that, you have to put it in the back of your mind. With 2 strikes, you got no more strikes to give away, so you can't sell out to the fastball, even though that hole is open.
Alonso will play behind the runners, Sanoa set to take off. 3-2 coming.
He walked him. Damn.
Came back with the changeup and missed out of the strike zone. So the second walk given up by Canning.
Men on first and second with 2 outs for Houston.
And so the Marlins have 2 on and 2 out. And now Eric Wagaman with that. Wagaman made on that double play in the last 7 innings.
And you get a ball hit to you that hard, if you can catch the first one, give yourself a really good chance of turning 2. And he did. Almost slapped it past him, Torrens there, but not quite.
I mean, even with the double clutch on the throw to second, he still
Hit.
turning.
Lindor, first. Alonso with the out. 3 outs. We're going to bottom of the third.
1-1 in the third.
Hold on. New Bet365 customers get how much? That can't be right.
It's true. Join Bet365 today and get $150 in bonus bets when you bet $5, win or lose. You can spend them on bets like the spread, totals.
Be right back. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Counts 1-0 for Tyrone Taylor.
Excellent defensive outfielder.
Foul, counts 1-1.
Right-hand hitters, so probably with a little more power. Tyrone is going to put the ball in play a little bit more. Fights off the breaking ball. It's 1-2.
Counts 1-2.
Carlos Mendoza has often raved about Taylor and his ability to sit for a week and come out and play effectively and keep the same demeanor the entire
Ball
time.
outside. Counts 2-2 for Taylor.
That's high praise because it's difficult to come off the bench like he's doing once a week and then kind of to not let your circumstances affect how you are as a teammate. It says a ton about him as a person.
Foul back.
His role
Count stays
increased last
2-2.
year as the season went along, both because of injuries first, but then he wound up taking over the center field job down the stretch and through the postseason. Did not have a great postseason swing of the bat, but he played so well out there, and the Mets were rolling, and he kept playing every day.
Popped up. Center field, playable center field by 405 in the sun, out.
Clouds, 1 out.
1 out. Lindor back up at bat. That's why you hear the fans there applauding.
I mean, he's got sunglasses on. And the sun's out. It's a little bit glaring, I guess. Nothing easy about playing the outfield in Florida.
The sky gets high.
Francisco Lindor. And
Well,
because it's all one-deck stadiums, the wind
ball
blows
counts
the
1-0.
fact.
Lindor in 152 games last season had 33 home runs and it looks like 91 RBIs.
The 3 decks, how you need to get out there and take some fly balls. Get used to that.
That is a foul. Third base side counts over.
Francisco Lindor pulled the base into right field in the opening inning. They got picked off first base. Lindor trying to hit the ground running this season. He hit his last time up yesterday, first time up today.
That's upstairs. Counts 1-2.
Perhaps March and April can be a little kinder to him in 2025. Rebounded from a rough start last year.
Next
to have
pitch.
An MVP caliber year.
This will be
Beginning
pitch
of the season,
46 from
probably
Gillespie.
the MVP, but that 50-50 guy.
Upstairs. 2-2
Still
count.
closer than, still close for me since Francisco played defense.
Marte on deck.
In position.
Well, Mets have never had an
Lindor,
MVP.
NL MVP runner-up last season. One of 4 Mets to finish second in NL
63 years.
in MVP voting.
First time for everything.
Lindor used a quick
Shots out
timeout.
this year, you can do it.
As I said,
Shortstop, right field.
a couple of pretty good candidates in the first and second spot of the bag.
Next pitch. That's a strike. He got him.
Breaking ball got him.
Breaking ball.
And he knew it.
Lindor was frozen
He's
up.
got his third strikeout.
Third K of the day for Gillespie. 2 outs. Next man up is Starling Marte. Had the home run earlier.
Well,
Franchise history of
vote
MVP runner-ups.
Reynolds that year. Kirk Gibson snuck
McAvoy,
in 88. That's
Sandberg,
the closest to that.
Strawberry. Oh! Marte again, left field, but it's going to stay in. Damn, he's out. All right, we're going to the fourth. May the fourth be with you.
400-plus foot charge
and also with you.
In the second event, 1-1 after 3.
Marte, he got under that hit, but it stayed in shallow left field. So. I thought maybe Starling had another one. All right, we're at a commercial break already. Top of the fourth inning, tied at 1 apiece.
Just a beautiful scene. Water everywhere. We're going to head to match brought to you by our local Honda dealers. One more spring training game tomorrow against the Yankees on SNY, and then opening day Thursday, 4:10 first pitch Eastern time in Houston. Apple's got the game Friday, Fox Saturday, don't ask. Sunday's off, and then it's off to Miami for 3, and we'll have all 3 of those. Thank you. That works.
Low pitch, counts 1-0. Mervis, 9 games last season, no home runs, but 3 RBI. He's the first baseman for Miami. Swing and a miss, counts 1-1.
But the series with the Dodgers at Citi Field in May, we do none of the 3 games.
Not in one of them.
Series with the Phillies in June in Philadelphia, none of the 3 games. Getting out of hand.
That just means
counts 2-1.
Feels like you don't get to call any of the Charlie Dodgers series.
I mean, those are the big series. The team the Mets beat in the division series. The team they played in the championship series.
Wow, counts 2-2.
And I'd say even more so with the Phillies because we see them less now with the divisions.
We played 13 games against them instead of 19. Mervis drew a walk and scored the Marlins run in the second inning. Fastball
got him with the fastball, one away, out.
His pitch is going off.
Now the K for Cannon.
3rd strikes on fastballs. It's the 3rd strike he's gotten today.
After 2 good changeups and he threw a couple good and just meets him right in the zone. That wasn't ready. He sort of found too late.
So 1 out and nobody on that. Liam Hicks.
Hicks up at bat.
To the mound that Canning and Alonso made a good play on.
Upstairs. Counts 1-0.
From Detroit, and he has
DH Liam Hicks, AA, 113 games, 6 home runs, 47 RBIs last season. Ball counts 2-0.
Stay on the roster the entire season, otherwise be offered back to his old team. Away. It's 3-0.
Another ball, counts 3-0.
Just before I got here, maybe 07 in A-ball, that the Nationals took in the Rule 5 draft, and he stayed in the big leagues the whole year. He was a right-handed hitter, and now his name is eluding me. But I think that
Walked a man on
this
first.
profile catcher, left-handed hitter, backup you don't mind throwing him out there on
1 on and 1 out for
games,
the Marlins.
after a night game and see if he can get a right-handed pitcher.
When they say you can play some first base too, so that gives them a little more versatility. You get a 4-pitch walk from Canning, so 3 walks now to go.
That was a 4-pitch walk from Canning. Brantley up at bat. AAA Durham. 52 games, had 5 home runs last season with 19
Began his big
RBIs.
league career with Miami.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
Catcher of the future. Brought him up in 2012 after they got him from Detroit. Played for them in 2012 and 2013, and since then he has been on an odyssey through 9 different organizations before landing back
Foul.
in Miami.
Counts
as a
0-2.
35-year-old.
I remember playing against Rob when he got called up. And you're right.
That was
I
pitch
thought he was
58
gonna
from
be a
Canning.
catcher of the future. He did go on a bit of a journey since then. And I was given the name Jesus Flores.
Jesus
Flores. Wow. Blast for the past.
And did he stick all year with the Nets?
I'm almost certain he stayed up the whole season. I'm pretty sure. Because once you can keep him up for the entire season,
Counts 1 and
then
2.
the following year you don't have to keep him up.
Right.
You kind of assume their rights and their options.
So the problem is playing a guy enough that he doesn't lose a year of development. Right? I mean, last year the Nationals
Ball low. Counts 2 and 2.
5 draft, and they had him up all year. And I'd have to look it up, but I think he maybe had 50 at bats the whole year. Now they can set him down this year, but it's almost like he lost an entire season.
Go play winter ball.
And
Go barnstorm.
you know, we're still in a mode where some guys in the minor leagues lost a whole year in 2020. So to lose another year like that,
What's up,
it's a
Wayne?
hard thing to do.
Full count for Brantley.
That's well said because I would go and look at when I was playing with Salt Lake City, and I would want to check some of my teammates' numbers in the minor leagues, and there was a big old donut hole in 2020 of no at-bats, no reps. Very unfortunate.
Hicks at first and 1 out, not running on 3 and 2. And it's
Foul. First base side. Keep the count full.
Tell you what, I could go for a ground ball to Brett Beatty right here and see him rock a double play turn.
Can we dial that up for Murph? Come on, little sinker roll over that ball.
Hit.
And
Foul.
it stays foul.
Close. Getting there. Griffin is still
Full count.
awesome. Like you said, couple backwards Ks. And the other thing I've liked is even on the base hits he's given up, they've been low. It's a single, and Brantley's ball wasn't hit overly hard either.
Yeah, the only thing he'll kick himself about is the 3 walks so far, including a couple of 4-pitch walks. So with the 8th pitch to Brantley.
Got him. Struck him out.
That's
2
5
outs.
strikeouts for Canning. So gets Brantley fishing 2 down.
Sure felt like a kind of his changeup or splitter, change of pace low.
I feel cautiously optimistic.
Just get a piece of it, but never made it there. The second out. Yeah, to your point about the walks for Griffin, they're almost been out of character with the way he's been throwing the ball today on the couple 4 straights.
So 2 out now, Starling Kaba, the 19-year-old shortstop.
Upstairs ball counts for Kaba. 2.28 average, 2 homers, 26 RBI, 669 OPS. Played in 78 games in the
Kaba
A.
is, they drop
Last
names
season.
on you as comparisons.
Foul.
From
Hit.
the other way, a base hit for Kaba, and moves Hicks up to second. It happened when Darryl Strawberry came up. They said
And then on first and second for Miami Marlins with 2 outs.
With Kaba, the guy they say he reminds the scouts of is Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, I'd say, Francisco is more physical watching him.
Hefner to the mound.
Looks like Kaba is accurate, but, that's high praise. How about that for
I mean,
top prospect?
they feel as though his fielding is ahead of his hitting, and that he's an 80 grade shortstop, which is the highest scouting number that they give. Whether he's going to be a good offensive player remains to be seen. But he's 19.
Yes.
And I don't know, is that a burden for a player when they drop those comparisons on them at such a young age when it's really hard to know what's going to transpire?
Yeah, I think hopefully that himself and those around him can just encourage him to control the things that he can bases. And I think that it makes sense to be excited for him anytime you can go elite defender at catcher, shortstop.
Carter Johnson up at bat, 53 games last season, 7 home runs, 25 RBI.
Carter Johnson
That's
has
low.
invited his own comparisons
Counts
as a
1-0.
high school shortstop out of the state of Alabama. They dropped the Gunnar Henderson on him. It's a bigger shortstop. Cutter and it's
No, the next stream is Thursday, Lee.
another 19-year-old.
Counts 1-1 for Johnson.
Marlins have brought teenagers to play second and short for the game today. It's always nice to wish on the future.
Throw it to first.
Snap throw to first, and it skips on by Alonso and down the line, and the runners will move up to
Now the
second
runners
and
will
third.
go because Alonso couldn't corral that in. So runners on second and third
Cabo.
for Miami.
And what are they doing? Are they going to rule interference on the hitter? Is that why they're moving the runners back?
Wait, are they saying interference on the hitter?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, they're moving the runners back.
To second and first.
Marlins manager doesn't seem to have much to say about it.
Unless there's interference on the hitter, I can't imagine why they would call that. Unless the umpire committed interference. That could happen. The umpire can call interference on himself.
We call interference on himself, the umpire? I don't know. That was weird. Counts 2-1.
Curious if that might have been the case.
Hit. Lined over to Lindor. He skied it, caught it out. We're going to bottom of the fourth. 2 stranded for the Marlins.
And that gets Canning through the fourth.
Yeah, I just said that, lady.
We've seen some defense here today.
Oh, he's a home opener? I don't know.
Nice play.
Season opener, yes.
It's a March Madness rebound.
Commercial
Starting
break.
a business is hard.
What's up, Tommy? What's the good word, bro? Oh, it's going. How about you, Tommy? Nice, Tommy.
Warning track is a big pickup. Not necessarily a good thing to have your truck on the field.
No.
Foul for Alonso, third base side, counts 0-1.
Blue Honda Civic, I think, in 2010 and drove around the warning track.
34 home runs for Alonso last season.
For the big leagues.
That's a good story of Derek Bell. He was a rookie in Toronto. They pulled a gag on him and set it up with the PA announcer to announce the
Yeah, I feel you, Tommy. Foul for Alonso, counts 0-2.
And when they brought the pickup on the field, it was Derek Bell's brand new pickup. And it was a priceless video of his reaction when he saw the truck on the field and realized what was going on.
That's a good question, Tommy.
Derek
Here's the 0-2.
coming to the Mets.
Alonso yanked that one over towards short, over his head, rolls up left field.
0-2 breaking ball.
Alonso has a single.
really, really nice.
Not yet, Tommy.
Like he with 2 strikes gets the curve. Like he doesn't center it the way he wants, but he gets it over the infielder, stays in the hit. Anytime you can play against the outfielders. I know I talk about the youth league and my boys a little bit, but I tell them to get that curve in the air. If you see a curve, you like pull it.
Third time in 4 innings, the Mets have had the leadoff man on, and now Nimmo, who had a double off the wall in the right field corner his first time up.
Severe weather alert.
And I like to, if I looking at the defense here, I try to tell all our
Winter
kids,
weather advisory in effect for Pike and Sullivan from 2 a.m. tomorrow until 10 a.m. tomorrow. Be prepared for potentially hazardous conditions. Hit over towards left center. Mets have Q on first and second due to snow and cold, including loss of electrical power. Really?
So
I don't know what counties those are, but
centers is better than pizza.
pack a blanket, food, and water as precaution. Really?
Get first and second.
It's not Long Island.
Trajectory-wise, if I was thinking
In Pike and Sullivan County.
And then we're going to work kind of high to the pool side.
I mean, you were in the big leagues during this whole fly ball revolution. You adapted as your career went along.
2 on, no outs. Next man up,
The
Vientos.
way you approached the trajectory you were aiming for at the beginning of your career as opposed to later in your career?
I'd say at the beginning of my career, I worked lower and the other way. And then would kind of pick spots to take chances to the pull side. And the fly
Ball
revolution
counts 1-0. Vientos, 111 games last season, 27 RBIs, 71. 27 home runs, 71 RBIs.
Construction of the defense. There's 6 defenders covering the infield and only 3 covering the outfield. So I felt like as an offensive player, if I could play against the outfielders and eliminate the infielders.
And that goes up left field, and we got knuckle up time. Bases loaded for the Mets.
Backed up by Bradley. The Mets on the bases loaded and nobody out.
I wonder if he might get a talking to here with it. The Intos hits this ball so hard he creates his own hole. It don't matter. That's see the exit velocity on that ball smacked.
When they talk about getting backspin on fly balls, that is some serious top spin on that ball.
So there was 105 off the bat. Drag him into the outfield. But I'd say that I kind of just...
Bases loaded for Brett Beatty. 4 home runs last season with 16 RBIs.
Set up.
No outs here. Gillespie has 55 total pitches thus far.
With my batted ball, I think I have more chance for success. Now, depending on what the scoreboard says, sometimes the scoreboard says just get the ball and play at all costs, and then my swing should reflect that.
Brett Beatty, who walked his first time up, he gets an opportunity here with the bases loaded and nobody out. Marlins play their infield back at double play depth, and you can see the run on the ground ball. Connor Gillespie trying to fight his way through a pickle in his final spring training start. And this is up and away to Beatty, ball 1.
That's a ball. Up and away, counts 1-0.
Did you change your swing to account for that difference as your career went along?
I think that my swing changed, but more because of the intent of what I was trying to do than specific physical adjustments I made. So I would think, like, if I missed this ball, even if I hit it off
strike counts 1-1
off the end, kind of like Pete did, I want to get it over the infielder's heads, not pop-ups, because those are not productive, but just kind of even a soft line drive. And then I think right now it makes me think of Tommy McGraw when we were minor league camp. Like with Brett Beatty, I'd be thinking about trying to play catch with the center fielder. Get your good ball up.
Ball counts 2-1.
Yeah, I remember Tom and McCraw were talking about in camp is try to ensure that you get 1. And when you commit to that, then that's when you get extra ones. But if you try to grab all 4, that's when you send one straight up the chute for a pop, infield fly.
Was the term ribeye steak in vogue at that time?
2-2 for Brett Beatty.
Steak. Money out there. I used to say left field for left-handed hitters, there's gold over there. And this is a beautiful spot that we get to see from Brett because now accuracy, barrel accuracy, getting the ball in play and getting a piece of it is paramount.
Alonso at third, Nimmo at second, Vientos at first. 2-2 coming to Beatty.
Hey, pops one foul.
That's already at 10 extra base hits this spring among his 17
2-2
hits,
still.
doubles, a triple, 3 home runs. Brett spits on the curveball. It's 3-2.
That's low, full count.
Another quality at bat for Beatty, who drew a 9-pitch walk his first time up. Alexander Canario on deck. 7th pitch of this at bat coming from Gillespie. And Beatty fouls back another fastball.
Fouling back, full count.
A really good fight from Brett. That marginal fastball.
Did he connect? Yeah, I think so. Eh?
Strike, but gets rid of it. Gets another pitch.
Getting all ready for Gillespie. He's trying to get an out. Beatty fouled back.
Foul again, full count.
He's seen everything that Gillespie can throw in the course of this at bat. And now we'll see an 8th pitch. Fouls off.
Foul again.
And we'll keep it going.
That was a good breaking ball from Gillespie. Well done to get rid of it, my Brett. I'd say right now when you get this deep in a count, it's looking for a good ball and trying to be accurate if you can. Don't want to guess too much because you got no more strikes to give away.
That's too high.
Walks him too high. Walks in a run. Alonso laughs, so trot his big ass to first. Mets go up 2-1.
This one has a run in it. As Alonso comes home to make it 2-1 New York. Those were all good signs for Brett.
Yes, wonderful turning back. Because even as he got 2 strikes, he didn't take any chances because he missed some balls in the middle of the plate, but he didn't try to cheat to it to get to the pull side and fouled them off.
65 pitches from Gillespie.
Alexander Canario struck out.
Canario up at bat, pops one up, foul, and back counts 0-1. Canario, 1 home run and 2 RBIs last season with the Cubs in 15
He
games.
struck out his first at bat, and he's looking to do the same thing that Brett is, try to play catch with the center fielder. So that one was his, and he took a shot on that 0-0 pitch.
The fielder remains back at double play depth with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Popped up. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's a grand slam. It's Rampage time, folks. Pandemonium. Grand slam Mets. 6-1 New York.
Now we talked about Canario's power. And he was able to show it off there. As the grand slam clears the bases and gives the Mets a 5-run edge. With that kind of power, you don't want to make a mistake with a breaking ball, but Gillespie did.
He threw him a curve, looked like it was probably about middle.
Torrance took a ball, counts 1-0.
Got it there, pulled it. It's definitely getting at least one, like you said, but he got all 4.
Well, that's why we were talking about earlier how intriguing.
Another ball counts 2-0 for Torrance.
A cash deal after spring training began. The Cubs basically gave up on him. He's had injury problems the last couple of years with his ankle and his shoulder. Hasn't played much.
Swing and a miss, counts 2-1.
It's certainly intriguing.
Well, you could bust up a ball game with one swing.
Second home run of the spring for Canario. Luis Torrens pops one
Torrens
up.
pops up. Left field, corner.
Should have plenty of room for this one.
Out. One away.
And that finally for Gillespie is his first down of the inning. And that's going to be all for the right-hander.
And Gillespie is getting pulled from the game. Called to the bullpen for the Miami Marlins.
The whole way.
So Connor Gillespie is going to be in the Marlins rotation this year. Gets hammered here in the fourth inning of his final spring start. Pitching change coming. We'll be right back.
Can you engineer a feeling? Is there a formula for bliss? Can a car do more than get you there? Can it move you? Questions matter. As long as you're asking the right ones, how we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Imagine the hidden gems you'll buy. Sweet.
Rich, please.
Imagine all the dust you'll pick up. Imagine the memories you'll make. And some you'd like to forget.
Right now, lease the tech-savvy Corolla for just $199 a month. Or lease the plug-in hybrid Prius Prime for just $219 a month.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota, let's go.
Castro and RJ, what's up, boys? Good to see you. Shout out to Colombia. Shout out to New York City. Yes, sir. Don't forget to like the stream, guys.
Where it's a front row seat to the city, or a second row seat, maybe even a third. Life doesn't come with no manual, so get out there and write your own.
Right now, during the Jeep Celebration event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $259 a month. See your Tri-State Jeep brand dealer today.
2 weeks from today, we'll have the first of our 24 regular season Pix 11 Mets telecasts when the Toronto Blue Jays come to Citi Field. That's Sunday, April 6th. Pre-game coverage begins at 1 p.m. First pitch scheduled for 1:40. And don't forget, all of our Pix telecasts can be streamed live on Pix11.com. At the Treasure Coast is Chandler Josviak, a left-hander.
Josviak on the mound for Miami. In Double-A, played 40 games. ERA at 3.66, 51.2 innings. 41 hits, 30 walks, 45 strikeouts, 6 home runs allowed.
The platoon advantage.
Josviak out of Texas A&M. 40 games in Double-A last year. 26 years old. Tyrone Taylor flying out to center field his first time up. Josviak misses up and away for ball one. For a left-handed
Ball
pitcher,
counts 1-0. That's Taylor up at bat.
Each desperately. Their starting rotation is going to be all right-handed this year. And they may
Ball counts
have
2-0.
one lefty in their bullpen.
That sounds like my dream.
Thank you, Castro.
Maybe sometimes come true.
Thank you, RJ.
I'm thinking maybe Josh Simpson, who's on the trip today, could be.
Another ball counts 3-0.
And the rest of their bullpen, Colin Fauché, Jesus Tinoco, Anthony Bender, Declan Cronin, George Soriano. I mean, they're all right-handed.
Walked them. 4-pitch walk. Mets 1 on and 1 out.
So the Mets have brought 7 hitters to the plate this inning, and 6 have reached base. And now Francisco Lindor comes up for the third time today. Lindor will turn around and bat right-handed against Chandler Josviak.
Lindor batting from the other side. 33 home runs last season, 91 RBIs. Strike.
He takes a strike from Josviak.
Counts 0-1.
Connor Gillespie wanted throwing 71 pitches over 3 1/3, 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Martin took him deep in the first inning, and Xander Canary helped end his day with a grand slam here in the fourth.
Lindor ripped one foul and backwards towards the right side. Counts 0-2.
You know, nobody likes to lose. But if you're a young player in an organization like Miami's, it's got to be a feeling of opportunity that you might not have in a stronger organization.
Yes, and you know, I think it's the player. You go out there every day, and you know the losses may stack up on you, but as you're just focusing on that day's work, you know, playing well, that the global aspect of it, I didn't really pay attention to as much. You know, just that opportunity, like you said, it doesn't
Counts 1 and 2.
It doesn't come around all the time, and you can be a part of, you know, hopefully changing an organization.
When you are playing in the minor leagues, how much of your attention is focused on your daily work, and how much on what's going on above you, whether that opportunity might present itself?
I was fortunate that between Nick Evans and Joe Hippis, who caught the big leagues and was pitching at that time, that we really just enjoyed our baseball at Double-A in Binghamton in 2008. And so didn't really focus too much on what was going on in the big leagues because it's just something we wouldn't be able to control. And again, to be honest with you,
Lindor just got K'd up.
Really far away in 2008. And so I was just enjoying Binghamton, New York, and playing our baseball in the Eastern League.
You weren't even a bubble pony. You were Binghamton.
I was a Met. Now, I was a Met before I was a Met.
Right.
St. Lucie Mets, Binghamton Mets.
Right, but now it's the bubble ponies. Would you have loved to have been a bubble pony?
The names are quite unique now.
Ball
Jumbo
counts 1 and 0.
Shrimp in Jacksonville. I got Trash Panda somewhere, I think, when I was with the Angels. They're creative, to say the least.
Definitely different. Starting Marte the ninth man up in the inning. Chandler Joswiak is showing a left-hander's repertoire. 88-mile-an-hour fastball and a lot of soft stuff off that. This is a little of that change-up, and it's 2-1. Marte takes fastball for a strike. It's 2-2.
Strike counts 2 and 2 for Marte.
Marte hit a long home run to left field. His first time up today. His first home run of the spring. He'll fly down to third. Not getting the lefty. Should see plenty of left-handed pitching this season. He swings and misses at the curve.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
So
We're going to the fifth.
strikeouts for Joswiak to put the inning to bed and score 5.
6-1 Mets.
My wife and I were traveling. My chest started hurting. I was exhibiting symptoms of heart failure, but I was in denial. I was a young, fit person.
It was an exceptional condition because not only did he have a very large aortic aneurysm, he had very reduced pump function of the heart.
That was a really, really hard thing to hear. I met with cardiologists at New York Presbyterian. They were confident that the surgery.
Jamie had a procedure where his aortic root was essentially replaced, and now he would be walking down the street and you would never know. He's doing beautifully.
Learning that it was hereditary, my attention quickly shifted to my daughter.
We are not just individual doctors, we're really family doctors.
I wouldn't be here today with my new daughter without my presence.
Don't waste any burger. Don't waste any burger. So I'll probably come the first meeting.
Life doesn't come with notice manual. Freedom is getting to write your own. So get 10% off at Jeep Wrangler. Or get into a Jeep Grand Cherokee where freedom is on or off. Where it's a front row seat to the city. Or a second row seat. And even a third. Life doesn't come with notice manual. So get out there and write your own.
Right now during the Jeep Celebration event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $259 a month. See your Tri-State Jeep Grand dealer today.
Popeyes has the best of both wings. Our juicy chicken is marinated to perfection with 2 distinct twists on all 8 flavors. Whether you prefer our spicy bone-in wings or our classic tender white meat boneless wings, we've got the best of both.
All right, top of the
Well,
fifth.
we started our day with tailgating, so we might as well go back to the tenderloin. I mean, look at this. Look at the feast that is going onto that grill. Lobster. Who grills lobster tails in a parking lot? I'm very impressed. I don't know why we weren't invited.
I know. A couple of the crew got out there and got to mix it up with them.
Connor Gillespie starts his 5th inning of work. Facing Javier Sanoja, he pours one in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Sanoja had an infield hit behind the bag at second, despite the best efforts of Francisco Lindor in the 3rd inning. 3rd time around the batting order now for Canning. And it's the D's for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Also a good chance for us to see how Griffin can do after a long inning. Go and grab 5 runs. He was sitting down for a bit. What may be his last up down of the day, I'm not sure.
Going to left center, a long run toward the gap, and now he's going to get there and hops up against the wall and over the wall. A ground rule double for Sanoja. So the first extra base hit of the day for the Marlins.
First extra base. It looked like a 2-seamer. Up a little bit more than he wanted. Sanoja centers it in the left center field gap. And by my measure, that's the first ball that got past, over the infielder's heads. Not into the outfield, but over the infielder's heads.
You know, the Marlins came up with Luis Ariz, who the guy that traded with Minnesota, who was the quintessential bat-to-ball guy. Their starting shortstop this year is going to be Xavier Edwards, a guy who never strikes out. He had over 330 last year. And now they've got a guy like Sanoja, who is clearly a bat-to-ball specialist. What they need is a little more pop. Last year they were next to last in the National League in home runs, last in the league in runs scored. And probably their best power threat, Jesus Sanchez, is going to start the year on the injured list.
You see more in the modern game how difficult it is to get 3 singles in one inning. It's hard to get 3 base hits to score 1 run, but like Sanoja hits a double there and you can score a run with just 2 base hits.
I mean, they've got some guys who have minor league pedigree as power hitters. You mentioned Matt Mervis had a year where he had 40 home runs in the minors. Kyle Stowers looks like a guy who eventually will hit for some power, but it's a lot of ifs. Determined to be a strike, and that makes the count 2-2.
And they'll be out now. What are they done? No challenges?
Mets challenge.
Oh, the Mets did, forgive me. So there we go. I wasn't paying attention. That makes sense.
Canning struck him out, so Canning goes to Cutter and strikes out Myers. And 6 strikeouts now for Griffin. Second time he's got Myers. That's Luis Ariz, who keeps getting moved.
Sorry.
There's such a difference of opinion among baseball people about Ariz and his value. All the guy does is hit well over 300 every year, but he doesn't walk.
What's up, B?
He's not a great.
1 on, man on second, 1 out for Miami. Counts 0-1.
Do not.
Stowers up at that for Miami.
Particularly highly.
Yeah, I'm wondering is detailers we're getting with the analytics now, like Luis is going to be more valuable, I would say, later in the season and when there's runners on base. But now, if he's not hitting doubles and he's not much of a runner, stealing bases, then leading off the innings over the course of a long season, like singles, a single, if you can't get to second, you're asking a teammate to hit a double for you. But a single, when you need contact with runners on second and third in a late September ballgame where you're trying to win a pennant, is huge. So I don't like Joey Gallo, not to single him out, but Joey Gallo and Luis Ariz may end up with the same OPS plus. They're going to get there very different ways, and each of their skill sets will be more valuable in specific spots of them.
Joey's not going to have an OPS plus anymore. Now he's going to be a pitcher. He's going to be an ERA plus. I mean, Joey coming out of high school was
count 22.
A terrific pitching prospect. He's got a fantastic arm. At third base.
Hit over the head of the pitcher, over the head of second, roll up center field for Nimmo. So 1 out, runners on first and third.
And it looks like Griffin's okay, so that was scary.
Skipper has a bit of a smile on his
I
face.
think Canning's coming out.
Must have caught the glove and not any case of his anatomy.
Carlos is checking on him
And he was
first.
smiling as well. But that's going to be the end of the line for him here after
He's out.
pitches. The Mets make a pitching change.
Pitching change for the Mets.
Fifth. We'll be right back.
With Miami with 2 on and 1 out.
According to Current Driver, the Honda Prologue has a more refined driving experience than the Tesla Model Y. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
All right, coming out of commercial.
Griffin County is escaping physical damage, and that was really all he needed to do today to make sure that he was available for the third game of the season. This is the last pitch he threw. Unfortunately, he was able to duck it. It tipped off his glove and went into center field. It's a narrow escape. So Canning out after 4 1/3, 83 pitches, and now Connor Overton will replace him. Pitching to Eric Wagaman with first and third and 1 out, and Wagaman lost some chips off that bat. But then the team started to sell it.
Get John Hancock on it.
Well, it's not the first time that Griffin Canning has had to elude a baseball coming his way. He was doing an interview with us during a telecast a couple of weeks ago, and he executed the evasive maneuver.
Yeah, I would take a chance on it. Why not?
Kind of adapted this spring, but has been able to escape serious harm.
Counts 0-2 for Wagaman.
So, assuming all is well coming out of this start, it solidifies the Mets' rotation the first time around.
Upstairs, ball, fastball, counts 1-2 for Overton.
Really good start from Griffin. I think wondered maybe if the length of time, possibly, his ball doesn't come out quite as good, and also is would have been his fifth time getting up.
Overton with A and AAA, 17 games, 7 starts. Fallon back, keep the count 1-2.
Start out of spring. They did that with Holmes a couple of days ago and with McGill yesterday. So Canning out after 83. Overton.
17 games, 7 starts. 1-2 record, 7.85 ERA for Connor Overton.
Pirates and Blue Jays. It's been well traveled. 6 different organizations.
Ball. 2-2 count.
That doesn't even include his
Wagaman, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs in 18 games last season with Miami.
Yeah, I like it deep in the bushes. I've been there.
Here's the 2-2.
Wagaman's 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Mets could use a ground ball here. And
Pop.
instead, they get a little flare into right field for a base
That'll
hit.
drop for a
So
base
Pop
hit, bring a
comes in
runner
to
home.
score. Stowers stops at second. And Wagaman with an opposite field single driving a run to make it 6-2.
6-2 Mets with runners on first and second and one out.
This fastball is a little higher than Overton wanted, and the base hit to right field to score one run by Wagman. Just a little bit higher. Wanted to run that two-seamer in, hopefully get a ground ball, maybe Francisco at Vientos. Try to get one right here.
Now Matt Mervis with 2 aboard and 1 out. Mervis walked his score to the second, took a call third strike in the fourth. Changeup misses down for ball 1. Connor Overton pitching against the team that originally drafted him. He was a 15th round pick by the Marlins out of Old Dominion in 2014. 31 years old.
Hit, foul, counts 1-1.
It's 1-1. Mervis lines right to Alonso.
Right to Alonso.
Getting back safely.
And safe. 2 outs and 2 on.
So Mervis with a shot, right to Alonso.
It's a low hit, hard. He makes a good play in the right position and almost finishes the inning off. Kind of looked a little bit like it might be, I would say, Carlos Lee and David Wright trying to come together right there. I'm glad we didn't have a tackle.
It was not a positive moment in David's career. The thing about it is, he fractured his back that day, and then he played another month before he came out of the lineup.
Yeah, to see David be that hurt and continue to be in the lineup is as impressive something I've ever seen.
Dave Hicks with 2 out of 2 on. Terrence with a throw to second and just back safely as Stowers.
Terrence throw to second. Dude got back safely. 2 on and 2 out.
David's character that even broken, he wants to be on for his teammates in this organization.
I mean, I don't know if the fracture that he suffered on that play had anything to do with the spinal stenosis that finally ended his career, but it was the beginning of that downward spiral health-wise for David that he was able to fight back from several times before he finally had to call it quits.
Yeah, it was. I think I've heard that they don't think necessarily that it was, but I'd be hard pressed to think that it didn't have some correlation. But I'm no doctor, obviously.
Well, I know this. It probably caused them to probe closer in that area to figure out what was going on. It was probably happening anyway. David's number 5 will be raised to the rafters this summer. Nobody is more deserving. 2 out, 2 on, 2 and 2 to Hicks. And he fouls back a fastball. Oh, that's all right.
Corey Days, number 5.
Breaking ball in for a call, strike 3, and so Overton gets through the inning.
All right, you got him. Struck him out.
Let's get 1 at 6-2 halfway through.
Going to bottom of the 5th.
It's been over 7 years since Pastor Billy Richards was treated successfully for prostate cancer by Pearl Harbor Cancer Center, the world's #1 cyberknife program.
I had no pain, no fatigue, and no side effects.
After 5 treatments in 1 week, Pastor Billy went right back to leading his Brooklyn congregation.
Cyberknife is surely a blessing for me, my family, and my ministry. If you have prostate cancer, I urge you to look into Cyberknife.
Call to learn more about Cyberknife at Pearl Harbor Cancer Center. It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
This event is so big, it has something in it for everyone. For power people, all electric, hybrid, or gas.
For towing people,
Pro trailer backup assist.
And Pro Power Onboard for tailgating people.
No wonder Ford F-Series are the best-selling trucks in America for 48 straight years.
Right now, get a Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing for 72 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
106.7 Light FM. Plays today's parade from the 80s through today.
Fucking songs in the background. One out. Hit over towards right field. Off the wall. Nimmo rounding second.
Snell's going to take a turn. He's going to try for three.
And he goes to third.
Look straight in that center field slot.
Well, Brandon didn't play a lot early in the spring because his knee was troublesome. But he had 2 hits yesterday and now 3 hits today.
Good swing by Brandon. It looked like a changeup. I see what kind of he takes his trip around the base. He's right here around second. He's not sure if he wants to maybe, we'll go ahead and cruise in the third base, feeling healthy. And then Mark Vientos will get in that bat with the infield in. Open up some more holes.
Vientos had a base hit through the hole in the left his last time up. Mark takes strike on the inside edge, 0-1. See now, if it were a regular season game, say, Brandon got a shot at the cycle.
We'll probably see a caddy before his fourth at bat.
I would think so. That's grounded at the shortstop. And the runner to get the out. So Cabo throws out Vientos for the second out, and now the infield can drop back. I wonder how many spring training cycles there have ever been. Because how many guys are going to get the opportunity to take 40 bats in spring training?
Let's see if Griffin picks
2 outs,
up
man on third for the Mets.
He's seeing almost 20 pitches. Let's see what kind of fight he picks with him in the right hand on deck. Even though not a hit home run earlier.
Beatty's trying
call me out.
pitch walks in this game. The second one came in
Strike, count 0-1.
Bases loaded to drive the go-ahead run. Mario fell into the grand slam against Gillespie.
Yanked it.
To right field, and Roberts moves over.
Out of that right field, 3 outs. We're going to the 6th. 6-2 Mets.
Top spin on it. We're through 5 at 6-2 New York.
Long live the morning routine, and long live healthcare that works with your life. At Catholic Health, we'd like to remind you to choose you first, because we did too. Long live you, and long live Long Island. I am Polestar 3. I am pure electric performance. From the straightaways to the hairpin turns, I am designed to be driven. The drive of tomorrow. I am Polestar 3. Test drive today at your local Polestar space. Can you engineer a feeling? Is there a formula for bliss? Can a car do more than get you there? Can it move you? Questions matter. As long as you're asking the right ones, how we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer. Experience baseball emotions at City Field. VIP parking entrances, first-class amenities, and premier sidewalks with gourmet food, wine, and sweet. Long live cozy nights at home, and long live healthcare that works with your life. At Catholic Health, we'd like to remind you to choose you first, because we did too. Long live you, and long live Long Island.
Well, Juan Soto's not on the lineup today for the Mets, but we can't go a day without talking about the Mets' new superstar. Came up as a 19-year-old and won a World Series that year with the Nationals. Traded in 2022 to the Padres. Stayed there for 2023 before he traded to the Yankees and gets the World Series last year. And hoping for that and more as a Met. We go to the 6th inning. Jose Urania will take over the pitching for New York. With the Mets leading 6-2. Rob Bradley takes a hack 0-1. Urania, the former Marlin, is Luis Angel Acuna now playing third base for the Mets.
As we were talking about, Juan, I had the good fortune in 2018 we got called up. I was in D.C. and we were teammates together, played together for a couple months before I got traded, but I still remember Kevin Long saying the change-up swinging through Brantley, and I remember Kevin telling me when I was rehabbing, it's like he's not going down, ever. Like he's not going back. Like, he wouldn't lie.
That was a good call. That's hooked in the air to right field, and Canario is there to grab it. It's also have
out.
New first baseman. That is Nick LaRusso. And Matt O'Neill was now doing the catching. Here's Starlin Caba. I'm going to base it on left field his last time up. So Urania was here as a non-roster player with the Mets and had an opt-out in his contract. The Mets did not call him up before opening day, but he decided not to exercise that opt-out when he was informed yesterday that he wasn't going to make the team. And that gives him a chance to go to minor leagues and maybe have a role on this team before the season's over as Cabo goes down looking for the second.
Cabo went down swinging.
Yeah, baby. Took 2 out and nobody on.
2 outs.
Now the other midfield youngster for the Marlins, Carter Johnson, has been robbed of hits twice in this game. Vientos went down to a knee again in the third, and then Lindor made a leaping grab on the line drive. I think the Marlins are out of challenges, which is why Carter did that challenge.
Foul him back.
By Minero, Valero, Bolivar.
When we were in Salt Lake City playing on defense, they gave almost all the challenges to the catchers. And then as a hitter, I was always leery to do it. Like I didn't want to be the guy in there who whacked 50% of the challenges. I did finally do one. I was incorrect.
And now the Mets are challenging the call on that last pitch, which was called the ball, and it's a strike. So the Mets win another challenge. Of course, this is just an experiment in spring training this year. It's not going to be used in the regular season this year, although there's every chance it will next year. So, I understand there's a lot of strategy involved as far as a team when you're going to use those challenges if you only have 2.
Yes, I really found that the best view of it was the catcher. They were the ones who were right. Each team's catcher. We had guys that would get them correct offensively as well. But we didn't really have a strategy as like trying to keep it to late in the game. So we're curious to see how teams talk about that now.
Moore had it played perfectly right at the bag, and he throws out Johnson. So a strong inning for Rodriguez against the Marlins 1-2-3.
Got him out.
If you want my 2 cents on interest rates, we got options.
My 2 cents. This one's nice to say.
My 2 cents.
My 2 cents.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents.
My 2 cents? Here's my 2 cents. I plan it for the future. Interest plus interest equals interest. Come on.
Hi, Joan. Perfect timing. I have a few questions.
Of course. Let's look at your plan. Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
I love it.
Right now, lease a new 2025 Camry with all-wheel drive for just $299 a month, or a new 2025 RAV4 with all-wheel drive for just $329 a month.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota, let's go places.
What you got, the little snack?
Little snack? I have you know that this is the sharpest cheddar off the block that has been melted to 104 degrees Fahrenheit and delicately laid to rest between 2 pieces of ever so fluffy flour-kissed crust.
What you got there, little snack?
Little snack?
Thick sliced and flour dusted, nature's own perfectly crafted bread. You're fancy now. Scab left white dry can 52 all one. Ready?
Seriously, you guys are the best. Sure are. At the health system stuff.
Not the best football team, but the best health system. #1 for quality care in the U.S.
All right. George Soriano on the mound. 22 games, 6.75 ERA, 1 save, 402.
2 games for Miami last year. Alexander Canario has a big hit in this game. He chases a slider to start this at bat. But he got a breaking ball in the middle of the plate in the 4th inning and crashed a grand slam. His second home run of the spring that made it a 6-1 game. Canario
Counts on 1.
third at bat. Soriano misses away. This came back in the 4th inning.
And like you said, he gets a curve in the middle of the plate, bases loaded. Drives it out to left center field. You can tell Griffin like that pitch back.
You know, talking about Canario, we mentioned a few
Counts
times
2-1.
his prodigious power. He's only 24 years old. And for a guy who's been hurt a lot the last couple of years, maybe some upside.
Popped up.
Gets it home. This one to center field, chasing Rosario back, takes a look, and that ball's
Out of here. Home run. Rampage time, folks.
Put up a show, his second home run of the day. This one a long drive to left center to make it 7-2. Making like a guy who used to wear canary yellow.
Success. He was flying the canary coverage when we got high to 15.
Luis Torres. He takes a big rip. That's Luis Acuna, excuse me, batting for the first time. Acuna came in the last inning. Acuna does not get cheated with those swings. Chops one on the ground is short.
Chop it short to first, out.
Scooped out by Brandenburg.
1 out. But 7-2 Mets.
Canario. That's covered. That's a really great swing on a fastball. He's hit a curve and a fastball. He took on about the biggest carry you can in this ballpark.
425 feet. With no following breeze to left center. Taylor takes a strike. Taylor has flat out walked today. So he hit the first one 403. And he hits this one 425. He's got his money's worth today. And it never hurts to make an impression before spring training is over. Even though it's not going to make the team, we'll leave him with a smile on their face.
It's a long season as well. His services.
This one smacked to deep left.
Oh, shit, left field. It's rampage time again.
Deep for the second time of the inning and the fourth time today. As Tyler Taylor hits his first home run of the spring to make it 8-2.
I think he gets a change up, a change of pace in the middle of the plate, and covers it centered in the middle, out to left field. Great swing, good pitch to hit.
Soriano, who gave up 7 home runs in just 29 innings with the Marlins last year, has gotten raked for a couple here in the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor batting for the 4th time. Francisco's gone 1 for 3 today. Soriano is not fooling anybody.
No, they're getting their swings off. Good pitches.
This is high with the slider, 1-2. Connor Gillespie in his 2 stints in this game, with a total of 4 1/3, gave up 6 runs and 8 hits, and now Soriano touched for a couple here in the 6th. Yeah, good change up to strike out Lindor, and that's the second out. He's definitely was.
Sorry, 2 outs.
It was 1-2. I guess it was 2-1. Now it's 2-2.
Hit over towards left field line, fair ball. Lindor is going to go over to second with 1 out.
And his second hit today. See that often from Lindor, shooting that ball down the lines on the town.
Get a little further back in the contact window. Looked like another changeup. It was away, stays on it, and like you said, shoots it down the left field line for a double. And Francisco will get his a applause and standing ovation as his caddy goes out to second base to run the bases for him.
So Lindor is out. Donovan Walton will run for him. William Lugo is the pitch hitter. Oh, it's Jose Azokar, excuse me, different 30. Multiple players with the same numbers. So Azokar is the pitch hitter. And he chops one to the right side.
Right side, second to first. Azokar out.
Walton goes to third.
2 outs. Pinch runner went to third for the Mets.
It's now with 11 hits on the day, 4 home runs, a triple, and 2 doubles. So 7 extra base hits among the 11 hits. Nick LaRusso bats for the first time. LaRusso took over at first base for Alonso, and he hits one slowly down third.
Runner will score, maybe? No.
Throws him out to end the inning.
Out.
The Mets
All right, keep the score 8-2.
The 6th, Alexander Canary was second of the day. Tyler Taylor is first of the spring. It's lit 8-2 as we go to the 7th.
Derek,
Hey, Mom, I had to lay low for a couple days. It's too much heat on this car.
too much heat.
I only paid for a Honda Tucson.
Top of the 7th.
That's leading 8-2. And we are very pleased to have with us in the booth for the 7th inning. As president of baseball operations, David Stearns. David, here we are, 4 days from opening day. How are you feeling about things?
I think we're all ready to get going. I think that's how we feel about things. And anyone who's been down here for the 7 weeks, I think is ready to get on the plane and get competition started. But we're happy where the team is. I think our guys are ready to go. And we're looking forward to
Get over towards third, out of first.
India throws out to Leo for the first time. So, only because it's recency bias, I have to ask you about Alexander Canary. First of all, how do you get a guy like that? And second of all, what do you do with him now that we get to the end of spring training?
He's a really interesting guy. This is someone who was one of the better prospects in baseball. Still really young. He's 24 years old. He was one of the better prospects in baseball. He was part of a really big trade earlier in his career for Chris Bryant, a noteworthy deadline trade. And he just hasn't gotten the opportunity to really establish himself in the big leagues. When he's had some opportunities in the big leagues, he's hit for power. He has some swing and miss, which we've seen a little bit today in the first plate appearance. And that's going to be part of his game, but it's big-time power. He's a good athlete, plays good defense in the corners.
And defense, including with another fine play for the second half.
So I think the Cubs just sort of ran out of opportunity for him. They made some moves, obviously they acquired Kyle Tucker, and didn't have the outfield reps for him. So we were fortunate to be able to acquire him at the front end of camp. He's done a nice job for us in camp. He's a great guy, and we'll kind of see how this next week goes. It's really either he makes our club, or we likely have to expose him to waivers. and expose them to the other 29 clubs. So we'll see how this week goes, and we'll go from there.
You know, this 4 days between now and opening day is such a time for maneuvering. And, you know, you've got a couple of players hurt with McNeil and Alvarez, and teams are letting players go. And you talk about trying to sneak a guy through waivers, which would be hard to do. What are your goals over these next 4 days in terms of trying to improve your team if possible?
There are a couple of things. I think the first part is, are there ways we can improve the 26th rank? And that's always going to be a part of what we're looking at. And we feel really good about our guys who are healthy, who can go. But if there are ways, if there are players available that we can bring in, whether it's to
Counts 2 and 2.
some of those injuries that we've had, whether it's to augment a spot
We're 2 outs, by the way.
we feel like we're a little bit more shallow than others, we're certainly going to do that. There's also what we're doing in AAA.
And that's going to go up and
Those
away.
layers
Full
below.
count.
This is a very active time of year for AAA and AA transactions. A lot of players become available.
All right, well, I think the Mets are going to win this game, so I'm going to end a little early. And I'll see you guys for the regular season opener on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of the game. See you Thursday.
As well, as you guys know, we pay a lot of attention to that. You know